time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz and rhyme.
Good morning, Australia. Good morning, Europe, from beautiful sunny Kyiv. We are reporting with Daily Coffee, but after Euroclub last night, Brandon McCann, fellow editor at ESC Daily. It's for you, it's more Daily Vodka again.
It's always Daily Vodka, but there's always time for the morning Daily Coffee.
All right, Steef van Gorkum. It was a long night. It was a busy night, Eurovision kind of way, with many rehearsals yesterday. How tired are you becoming?
Yeah, I'm getting really tired by this stage. It's usually the point at the end of week one where everything just like kind of builds up because it's been a kind of crazy week without any breaks really, and that's what we're gonna get in week two because during the days there will be still long nights with live shows, but at least the days are gonna be a little calmer. So that's. What I'm looking forward to.
Brandon, you did the live blog yesterday, and of course we saw some countries for the very first time, the finalists. Which one, apart from Italy, stood out for you most?
I think UK, absolutely. The aspect that they were able to put a prop on stage, a really good prop too, that I think worked in the stage. It helped enclose Lucie Jones up. This is what I'm talking about, it's the mirror shell that goes around her. Really helps you just so you can focus entirely on her facial expressions and her emotional aspect. Really works, and I'm shocked that BBC were actually doing a good job this year so far.
What's the highest position they could have if everything falls in its place next week?
I don't want to be too optimistic, but I would say top 15 is on the cards now. Probably a top 20 at most, though.
Steef, was it for you also the United Kingdom, apart from Italy, that was the best for you?
Yes, I would even say when they asked me at the end of the day to give my top three of the day of those big five countries, I put United Kingdom on one, even above Italy, not because I think it's going to end above Italy, but because I was more positively surprised by the United Kingdom. And I would even go a little bit further than Brandon and say that for me it is top 15 right now, and it is with everything falling into its place, including running order and everything going well at the night itself. Potential for borderline top 10, maybe even. It's right up there for getting them the best results since Blue, at least.
Today we see the rehearsals from the Netherlands up to Cyprus, up to Israel, all the remaining countries in the second semi-final. Yesterday we saw Romania actually do some changes in their act. Do you think there will be nations today again that will like throw things totally around?
I think only a few countries might do that because I think overall from what we saw of the second semi-final, there's quite a lot that actually worked well. So I don't know if many countries are going to want to completely radicalize their staging so far. Romania, in terms of theirs, I believe it didn't entirely work. There's a lot of issues, especially with the choreography. But I think overall for this semi-final, it should work well.
I'm quite surprised, Steve, about the reception of Belarus. I know it's one of your favorite songs of this year, but we see that many people here in Kyiv like that song and that performance. But is that just because it's Belarus, neighbor country, many Belarusians are here in Ukraine, or is it really perhaps a qualifier?
It's first of all because the fun's infectious. I really like that song. I adore the video clip where they're walking down the hill in the forest towards the water. Whether this is the right staging concept, I'm not so sure. The boat thing looks all right. My biggest problem with it now is that while in the studio version there's a really great harmony between the two voices, they sort of struggle. They did in the national final and they did in the first rehearsal here to sort of put that same harmony together on the stage, and she's basically out. She's too loud for him, basically, in the part where he's singing the lead vocals and she's the backing, sort of, and she sings through him. She overpowers him, and that's not the idea of the song. So that's kind of takes away a little bit of the power, but it's still a potential qualifier for me, yes.
To wrap it up, we of course have to talk about Australia in the sense that you talked to Isaiah yesterday.
Yes, we did, and he seems very relaxed. I'm really positively surprised in the sense that he told me that he was afraid this was going to be one big drag, in the sense that he was going to be taken from one place to another and rushing all the time, not having any chance to see Kiev. He told me he had already seen some things, tried some Ukrainian foods and stuff like that, other than McDonald's, which he said at the first press conference. So he seems relaxed. He has an amazing hotel room with a great view over the city. He's taking his time for some press moments, more I would say than Guy Sebastian Dami Im did. So he seems at his place here, and he seems ready for the big weeks.
Today Australia will be on stage as well to really wrap things up, Brandon, with Anja Nissen, of course. Are you looking forward to her second rehearsal?
I'm very interested to see the adjustments made to her costume. Whether that will work out, we will soon find out. Overall, I do enjoy the costume, though. I think it's good, it's different, something new. So overall, we know she can vocally deliver, and the staging is expert from the stage of the Danish delegation. But overall, let's see how she does at the end of the day. Okay,
that's it for today. Listen again to Daily Coffee tomorrow morning, because there are much more things about Australia that I want to discuss with you, Steef, about, of course, the news that Paul Clark gave us. But we're running out of time for today. Let's park that for tomorrow. People have read the news, of course, on our website. Australia really wants a national final in Eurovision, and we'll talk about that even more tomorrow, okay?
All right, I'll join you for coffee again then.
Okay.